Attention home business owner. You're about to discover how to add more people a week into your downline than your upline does all month. In this free training, I'm about to share the exact step-by-step blueprint I use to add over 247 people every week into my team without ever bothering a friend or relative.
I can happily say that I'm finally profitable. This is really fun. I made in 1 week what I made in 1 month on a ministry salary.
To where I actually had a 25K week just not long ago, my first week. I didn't even know that was possible.
What I was doing was nothing. I thought I was doing something. Turns out I was doing nothing. I was just spinning my wheels. Well, at last count, it was 94,540, I think.
I had my first ever profitable month in my business. And the cool thing is I also generated 932 laser targeted leads for my primary business. So get that, I was profitable with the $2,000 plus, and I got 932 laser targeted leads. I'd say I had a pretty good month.
Let me ask you a question, and for your own benefit, answer truthfully. Would you like to learn a simple but effective way to get more qualified prospects to your house parties, hotel meetings, three-way calls? Would you like to learn where you can get thousands of laser-targeted leads who already have a need, want, desire, and the money to actually afford your products, services, and opportunities without them going into witness protection once you've mentioned the investment? Finally, are you ready to show all the skeptics, all the people who doubted you, all the people who criticized and laughed behind your back that you can make money with your crazy home business thing? If you answered yes, watch every minute of this short video. This could literally help you find the success you dreamt of those first sleepless nights when you signed up as a distributor. Warning, this video will only be up for a short time. You're going to see why here in a minute. So I strongly encourage you take a few minutes right now. Cut out the distractions. If you're watching this on your cell phone, focus on it 100%. If you're on desktop, close out your Facebook stuff and pay attention to this video. I also have a special gift for you at the end of this video promo, don't skip ahead, that'll detail how you can get in front of 1,000 other opportunity seekers looking for some type of home-based business. It's a $97 value. I'm going to give it to you 100% free, but you got to stick to the end, all right? First, let's be frank. Many networking companies and old school training gurus promise an easy road to success with rainbows and pretty diagrams of people joining our businesses with practically no work at all, right? All we have to do is find two, who find two, who find two, and we're on our way to financial freedom, right? That's what our uplines like to sell us. Look, let's get real. If those old school recruiting strategies really worked, everybody in the world would be an Amway distributor, all right? Not to knock Amway, but that's just not the way it works anymore. Even worse, all the online social media marketing divas promising secret sharing techniques that allow you to recruit people without rejection. Just push a button and poof, you pretty much have an instant downline, right? Newsflash. That's total, well, you know what it is. Look, to build lasting residual income in today's highly skeptical world, you need a completely different approach to marketing your business. In order to earn consistent income from your business, you need to separate yourself from all the other Me Too home business promoters using company-approved Facebook posts that get no engagement, or worse, our friends and family unfollow our posts. That sucks. Let me put this another way. The real reason you're struggling to make money in your business right now is not because of your compensation plan. It's not your stuff is too expensive. It's not the opportunity. It's not the timing. It's not the company. It's not even our short-sighted prospects. No, the real reason you're struggling in your business is because of you. You haven't been shown the right way to grow a top-level downline. And until you're taught the right way, you'll always struggle. So why should you listen to me? Okay, so I've successfully trained over 237,000 distributors how to use both online and offline strategies to become top earners, and I've done this since 2003. I've helped build top earning businesses in both direct sales as well as residual pay plans. In fact, I once got kicked out of a network marketing company because we were adding too many people into our organizations. Long story short, we wound up getting that corrected, and now companies love the way we do things, especially on how I'm going to share with you here. We've trained reps in just about every company, from crazy wraps, cosmetics, skincare, nutrition and supplements, weight loss, energy patches, green cleaning products, blue chip companies like Amway and the like, anti-aging programs, alkalized water systems, deregulated utilities and solar energy providers, body coaches, beauty consultants, juice promoters, tactical athletes, and really too many others to list here. Chances are at least one of your company's top producers got there by using the strategies I teach. Now, you may be thinking, that's great, Greg, but how does that help you in your business, right? Look, every online attraction marketer or guru is boasting how they can teach you how to use just YouTube videos or whatever to make $1 million payday, right? How am I any different? Okay, well, let me level with you. Look, although $1 million payday, those are nice, they're really nice, that's not what you need. In fact, if you truly want to hit the top of your compensation plan, if you want to drive the fancy cars, if you want to travel to exotic and beautiful destinations and live the life of a rock star, you need to put yourself in a profit first. You can't make $1 million until you've made at least $1 in profit. Now, the system I'm about to unveil is what I did to go from a $7 an hour employee to becoming my company's top producer in under 6 months. I've been paid up to $75,000 by students and consulting clients to share this information, and is by far the most thorough and complete overview of what's really needed to hit the top of your company's comp plan in as less than 90 days. So if you don't know me, let me introduce myself. My name is Greg Gomez III. I've been involved with network marketing and direct sales for over 14 years. But despite my success now, look, I haven't always been so lucky in business. In fact, I'd say you and I are probably a lot alike. See if this sounds familiar. Are you guilty of these sponsoring mistakes too? I made a list of all my family and friends. Look, I'm Hispanic, so that's over 200 people. I bought every training tape, video, DVD, training course. It shows how old I am. I've actually bought cassette tapes and video cassettes, VHS tapes. I attended every regional event, every corporate sponsored thing, any hotel meeting, house party I could go to. Even if I didn't have people to take, I would go just to go get exposed to those things over and over again. I dragged everyone I knew to hotel meetings, three-way calls, house parties, and conference calls. I did this all in an effort to make my day job go away so I could fire my boss. But after years of late nights, really losing friends and promising my wife, someday, honey, I promise it'll all pay off, I ended up in over $89,000 of credit card debt. I'd lost lifetime relationships. It literally nearly cost me my marriage. Now, just when it seemed I'd have to file bankruptcy and get a JOB, something unexpected happened. You see, I started to see some successes. I was ready to throw in the towel. I was done. But when I noticed certain activities were actually starting to make me money, what I found was that the strategies that actually worked were not the things my upline had been teaching, and it wasn't what the gurus taught either. You see, the more I focused on these unorthodox techniques and started to eliminate the losers, I began to turn my business around. But the most eye-opening part was that the traditional techniques I'd been spending hundreds of hours and every available dollar I had in credit on were terribly ineffective compared to these new approaches, and they were a lot easier too. So let me show you some proof of a live account. I'm going to go ahead and take you into one of my merchant accounts that's happening right now. Let's go ahead and log into PayPal where I do a bulk of our processing. And we'll go to reports. We're going to go to, let's do financial summaries. Let's do monthly sales. Let's go to, we'll do last month. Actually let's do June. We're going to view the report. And let's see what we've got here. So you can see that this month we did over almost $78,000. A few $100 days, 7,000, 7,000 basically, 6,000, 2,000, 5,000, 2,000, 2,640. $30 is one of our weakest days there. Can't hit home runs every single day, but basically that's that month. Let's actually go back. Let's go to April. We'll take a step back and see what's going on there. Or actually, you know what? Let's just go back chronologically. Let's look at March. Let's see here. And in March, what did we do? We did $81,000 in March, which is pretty good. It's an all right month. I think we had a really one killer day that was in there. We had quite a bit there. 7,000, 7,000, 3,000, 9,000. Did quite well in March. Let's go back one more. Let's go back in. This was March. Let's go. April. Let's check April. I don't even know what we did in April either off the top of my head. Let's see. Okay, so 83,000. That was pretty good. We had one day that we really knocked it out of the park. There it is. We did $30,000 in a single day with a launch we did. Now, again, not every day is going to be a home run, but you basically see that $30,000, and then you've got, like a $47 day. But the key is you have consistency. When you have a system like this in place, these are the types of numbers you wind up putting together. Now, look, this is all stuff that we've done, that we're able to produce, and this is just a few months. I'm started to produce more in a month than I've earned, in a year as a direct result of implementing strategies like this. So just so you know that this isn't something we're making up. This is actually real numbers. This is the stuff we're dealing with on a daily basis, and that's what we're going to share with you inside of this information here. So here's what I found. Over the next few months, I focused on testing every available marketing approach that was taught, both online and off, to identify not only what systems work best, but what worked with the least amount of time and money. This is where most distributors have to start. It's where I had to start. I then boiled the most profitable strategies into a simple recruiting process I followed daily to turn my business around. With these new strategies, I enrolled over 23 people a week and recruited a team of wet-behind-the-ear marketers to teach my system to. You see, these people had never been successful in a home-based business before. I wanted to be positive that these steps worked for anyone, not just, recruiting or MLM pros. After just 6 months, they were adding over 247 people a week into my group. Every week, like clockwork. Now, you're going to be able to see a few of their stories here in just a minute. So here's what I learned. Marketing a home-based business is really simple when you understand some fundamental basics. Let me share those basics with you now. So how to build a modern sponsoring downline. Take plenty of notes here. So the first step is you're going to need to understand how to build a proper marketing funnel. So what's a marketing funnel, Greg? All right, so a marketing funnel is a series of marketing contacts that educate and they basically pre-sell your prospects before you pick up the phone to talk to them. Imagine that you have prospects that have already been educated in advance. They know what you're offering, they know what the benefits are, and they're interested before you pick up the phone to talk to them. Make sense? So that's what's called the pre-education format or the marketing funnel. Now the second step is, now that you know who you're going to be targeting, you need to know how to get leads of those folks, targeted leads of people who already want your offer. You can do this for pennies a piece. It's actually pretty powerful. Now the third step is really critical. You need to know how to monetize those leads. You need to know exactly what to say or do that gets those folks to hand you cash. Now here's the kicker. Even when they don't sign up as an associate in your business. Let me say that again. There are ways that I discovered that allow to get people to pay you even when they don't join your business. All right, before we go any further, the problem is every guru on the planet is trying to sell you all these online magical attraction marketing cures to help you sidestep all of the skill sets that you need to build in order to be successful. So you know what, while we're on that note, are you still looking for the magic sponsoring bullet? Look, chances are you've spent countless hours online scouring your news feed, reading every post and attending every webinar from all the gurus, trying to make sense of Twitter and WordPress and email autoresponders and YouTube videos and podcasts and Instagram and Facebook Live videos and Facebook groups and branding courses and Pinterest. And I've even heard people going and joining Uber and Lyft and using that as a way to try to meet people. There's courses out there on that. It's crazy. Not to mention all the daily private messages I'm sure you get that read, OMG, I discovered a completely new marketing app that does blah, 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 right? Look, after all this education, it's no wonder you're confused. And I'm sure you felt like giving up and screaming many times like me. You're not alone. Every rep I've talked to over the last few years has been completely overwhelmed with all the different online marketing tactics, and most are completely computer phobic as a result of it. We're just scared to even touch anything because we're afraid to do it wrong, right? But it doesn't have to be this way. There is an easy solution to help you reach your top compensation. Imagine what it would feel like to know exactly how to get started recruiting 10 or more people every month in your business. Where and what type of leads you should start with, online, offline, wherever you get them from. The fastest way to monetize those leads, put yourself in a profit and keeping out of the hot water with a spouse, right? It's always nice. Imagine knowing exactly what to say to prospects to get them drooling, to learn more about your products and services, and the quickest way to get up to 5, 10, 20, even up to 30 of those hot prospects signing up as distributors in your business every week. My friend, I want to introduce you to the Fast Start Marketer Home Business Blueprint. In this online e-course, I've laid out my entire recruiting system into a detailed blueprint that highlights every part of my multiple 6- and 7-figure business model, and it gives you every step you need to profit in your current business fast. This blueprint gives you a complete video walkthrough of my entire recruiting system. This is the same system that shot me to the top of my company's leaderboard in less than 8 months. In this course, I answer the biggest questions about how to really get started recruiting big numbers. Answers I've only shared with my personal students who've paid me up to $25,000 until now. Let me get more specific. Here's just a few of the most common questions I get asked about building a six-figure home business from students and colleagues. Greg, how do I start recruiting big numbers fast in my business? Now, this is a big one. This is one of the biggest questions. In fact, I get asked by new distributors and leaders alike. In the business blueprint, you're going to learn exactly what you should start doing first in your business, what you should hold off on, and most importantly, what you should avoid completely. Here's just a small list of what you're going to learn. I'm going to share with you a step-by-step, paint-by-numbers walkthrough of my entire $1 million marketing system. I'm going to share the one daily activity you must do first that accounts for 80% of your new distributors. Look, doing this one thing every day literally is the difference between success and failure, and there's no exceptions. I'm also going to share a foolproof way for you to waste time, to lose sales, and to be laughed at by friends and family. Okay, so this isn't good. You don't want to do this. Once you discover this, though, you'll instantly understand why recruiting has been such a challenge till now. Now, I'm also going to share the number one most important thing you must do today, right now, in order to add up to 23 people every week into your business. It's a complete philosophy change, and 97% of associates get this wrong. I guarantee you've been taught how to screw this up too. I'm going to show you how to fix it, though. Now, another question is distributors. Greg, how do I get a list of high-quality people serious about joining my business? No tire kickers, just credit card in hand, action takers ready to sign up as distributors. Okay, the unfortunate reality is, look, there's no list that you can buy that will be quite that good. And think about it. If you had a list like that, wouldn't you keep it for yourself to make as much money with it as you could, right? That's what I thought. However, there is a way to build these types of lists and a way to buy thousands, really tens of thousands of people who already need your product and services. So first things first, we got to bust some myths. There's a network marketing myth, home direct sales myth, 3 reasons why everyone in the world is not a prospect, and how to identify who the perfect candidate is for your product and opportunity. Look, the truth is not everyone's a perfect candidate for your business, and if they don't meet these 3 criteria, you shouldn't waste your time with them. I'm going to share the most effective way to practically eliminate time-sucking tire kickers. It involves that first myth bust, but there's 3 specific criteria that all prospects need to meet before you invest any time with them. You have to be militant about this process, or you'll wind up chasing rabbit holes that'll never produce results for you. I'm going to share why chasing other network marketers, people in other programs, could single-handedly put your opportunity in a body bag. Don't do it. Leave them alone. There's way more effective people for you to reach out to. I'm going to share 3 simple steps with you to easily identify what we call lay-down prospects. These are folks that aren't going to give you any resistance, and they're just going to sign up. You're going to want to slap your sponsor for not teaching you this first. Now, the truth is it's not really their fault. They've never been taught this trick, but you'll learn it in video number 3. I'm going to share with you where to get limitless, high-quality leads, where to find lists of thousands, tens of thousands of laser-targeted prospects that are practically desperate for your offer. Now that you know where to find these leads, I'm going to show you how to get those leads dirt cheap. In fact, some of them for free. How to get those mountains of high-quality leads for pennies a piece, even at a massive discount. So the next big question I always get asked, and it's really an urgent one, Greg, how do I make money, big money, fast? I have to make money by a certain deadline. I'm desperate. I can't fail. How do I get there? Look, let's be honest with each other. You joined your business to make money, right? I get that you're going to make an impact in the world, and you will. By helping other folks find a better quality of life, you will improve the world. But the bottom line is, the money is a big motivator, right? But let's be frank, we don't have that much time, or we don't want to wait, right? Chances are you probably need to earn money, bill-paying money, right now, enough to supplement or even support your family right away. Is that right? Okay, well, the only way you can earn that kind of money is to add a boatload of distributors. Actually, there is another way to earn more money up front with fewer signups, but I'll show you that neat little trick here before we're done in a minute. Now, inside the blueprint, you're going to learn how to maximize your return on investment much faster than the traditional earning curve of your fellow associates. And here's just a small taste of how you're going to do that. I'm going to share the fastest way to get to the top of your compensation plan. Get this one thing right, and sponsoring becomes almost fall over easy. Never do one-on-one meetings again. I'm going to share a method to present your business to sold-out arenas, quote-unquote, of prospects without leaving the comfort of your home. Hint, it has to do with a simple Facebook video, but only if you do it right. I'm going to share all of that inside. How to put 50, 70, even over 100 people every week in front of your presentations. I'll reveal my secret formula to drive masses of titillated prospects to your live Facebook videos with a 9-word private message. It rocks, and I love the word titillated. It's pretty funny. All right. Recruiting on steroids, my little used mechanical trick to pump up your recruiting numbers automatically every week. And it's an old school technology that still works phenomenally well. In fact, I argue with all the advances in technology and distraction, this one works even better. I'm going to share with you how to maximize your income while putting in minimum effort. Now, don't get me wrong, you're going to need to work, but I'll share with you why managing your time is a waste and reveal what you should be focusing on to get big results with less work. Less work than you probably do at your job right now. Company trips, oversized checks, and car bonuses. Oh my. I'm going to share with you how to capture every top company prize working less than your upline does. I'm also going to share with you how you can actually get paid while you learn how to grow your business. We'll cover that here in just a minute. So Greg, how do I get my prospects to join a house party, watch my online videos, sample my products, sign up? All right. Let's assume that you've got some decent prospects and you're 100% behind your company's products and comp plan, etc. Right? You're bought in. Good. What good does that do you if you have no idea what to say to get your prospects to take a look at what you've got? So the blueprint's going to also reveal, eek, pyramid scheme. I'm going to share with you my easy to use but incredibly effective way to eliminate the most common and annoying response your prospect has. And no, it's not the cheesy line about all businesses are pyramids with the boss at the top and the middle management and blah, 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 blah. That line sucks. It's confrontational. It doesn't work. Don't use it. All right. I'm also going to share with you how to avoid convincing. You're never going to convince again. This is my simple secret to completely eliminate begging or pleading prospects to join your business. You don't need to do that. And I'm going to share 3 can't miss ways to get more people to your presentations and how to get them to actually show up. Once you discover this, you're going to wonder why we teach anybody any differently in the industry. It doesn't make any sense. I'm going to show how to get drooling prospects, credit card in hand, begging you to enroll them. This is the best way I've found to get prospects hot and bothered over your offer, all without begging or pleading. You never need to do that. Another MLM myth busted. Look, your opportunity sucks. I know. It's terrible, but it's true. There's only one time that you should ever talk about your opportunity. I'm going to share with you when and where to sell it, period. And what's critical is timing is everything here. You do it too early, you scare them off. You do it too late, they just won't take action. You got to share it in exactly this window, and it works wonders. I'm going to share the art of selling without selling. Look, nobody wants to be a pushy salesperson. I'm going to share you the easiest way to go from annoying fanatic to being that annoying person that just shows up and throws up all of our folks to becoming a trusted advisor with people actually seeking you out for your expertise so they can join your program. And why traditional objection handling techniques, all the stuff your uplines taught you about how to deal with objections, those are killing your recruiting numbers. Stop it. I'm going to show you a more effective way. Now, Greg, hold on, Greg. How much time is this going to take? Because I'm pretty busy. All right, so you're probably working a busy schedule, yeah? All right, no worries. This system was designed for people with full-time JOBs and a family at home because that's what I had to do when I first got started. Okay, side note, just so you know, I still work from my home office most days. I have a 14-year-old. She just started high school. Oh, my goodness. I have a 12-year-old and an 8-year-old in school, right? When they come home, I'm not able to dedicate more than 3 hours a day to business, even when I want to. In fact, many of my top students and most successful students have young children underfoot. This is the reason we joined our businesses in the first place. We don't have to worry about missing school recitals and stuff like that. My point here is this. I don't have time to work my business because that excuse won't fly with me. If you want success, this will show you exactly how to do it, working as little as possible. We're adults. We don't get time. We have to make it. Agreed? Okay, side note over. Even more answers. Retention strategies to get your customers to stay for years, not months. Look, leaders, if you have people you've already sponsored, the average representative, you and I, we lose 3 out of 4 recruits in less than 90 days typically. I'm going to share with you what you can do to keep your new customers consuming and active for at least 1 year. Makes a massive difference in your residuals. My favorite way to automate the selling process to predictively generate new customer signups every day. Look around. This part of this process you're going through right now, I'm going to share with you exactly how to put something like this to work for yourself so you can have an automatic stream of prospects and new signups coming into you. You still got to do the work, but it's a lot more effective than chasing people around. I'm also going to share what online systems I'm using right now to generate hundreds of leads a day, which ones you shouldn't use until you're qualified, and which ones you should ignore altogether. There are a few common strategies everyone swears by out there, but really you should avoid them like the plague. I still don't implement them. They're just not worth it. I'm going to share the truth about how to properly use social media and what you don't know that's been silently slaughtering your business growth. Stop spamming your links. Nobody wants to see that. They want to see something else first before they'll even consider your business. I'll show you what that is. The attraction marketing myth. Okay, I'm going to uncover why you've been struggling to make attraction marketing methods work. I'm also going to hand you an effortless, low-tech method to creating motivated buyers, how to get your prospects begging for a spot on your team. It's powerful stuff. Plus, order today, and I'm going to send you these 4 killer bonuses. These are exclusive to the Fast Start Marketer Business Blueprint. Bonus number 1 is an intro to what we call copywriting. It's salesmanship in print, the words that you write that get people excited about your offer. This is an interview with one of my friends. His name's Dave Simon. He's one of the top copywriters in the world. This is a $97 value. How would you like to get an army of top performing salespeople who never sleep, never need breaks, and never complain? They just send you a constant stream of sales and new customers that are added to your genealogy report every single day. Well, copywriting is the process for creating sales letters, emails, Facebook posts, ads, brochures that do just that. Now, in this rare interview, you're going to get to hear from one of the best in the industry. His name's Mr. Dave Simon. Now, Dave's all over the place. He's had his hand in so many different things. But one of the biggest things to our space is he was responsible for most of the ad copy used in the reverse funnel system relaunch, and he's worked as a secret weapon for some of the country's top marketers. Long story short, Dave is a stud, and he's in the top 10% of all copywriters. I'm proud to call him a friend. In this interview, he's going to give you a straight talk on how to create powerful ads and web copy that pre-sell your offer before you talk to anyone on the phone. Bonus number 2 is a closed-door private consulting video I shot with one of my clients. It's $197 real value. Now, Pat Hersey, if you don't know him, he was one of Herbalife's $1 million earners. He actually joined a new company a couple years back, and he contracted me to help him design and launch his new networking campaign. After reviewing his info, I realized he needed help in one specific area, one critical area, more than any other. It also happens to be what 90% of all distributors get wrong, including the big dogs on stage. So I fired up the digital camera, that's how long ago it was, and we shot over 40 minutes of in-depth coaching. What resulted is a classic consulting that helped Pat become the number 4 recruiter for the entire company in his first month, and he only worked 19 days of it. Pretty powerful stuff. You're going to get the entire unedited video of our whiteboard session to get this critical piece of your business puzzle, all at no extra cost. Bonus number 3, mental marketing makeover. It's a $47 real value. Let me level with you. I'm not really a big fan of rah-rah, touchy-feely mindset courses designed to make you feel okay with being okay. I've always focused more on developing 1, 2, 3 ABC training courses that walk you through every piece of my winning system. I found that you don't need a lot of motivation when results are pretty near automatic. Okay? However, it would be downright irresponsible of me to suggest that this is all a skill set game when the truth is success in network marketing, direct sales, being a home business owner is just as much an inner game as it is figuring out how to get leads and close them. And in this rare recording, I outline an entire mindset altering process that helps you identify your self-limiting, even self-sabotaging habits. You've got them. We all have them. And I'm going to show you how to replace them with life-transforming, big cash-grabbing attitude adjustments to help you get where you really want to go. Bonus number 4 is lifetime Blueprint affiliate membership access. This is priceless. Okay, let me ask you a serious question. How would you like to get your very own online lead generation system that cranks out up to 20, 50, even up to 100 high-quality leads willing to pay top dollar to hear what you have to offer every day? Well, that's exactly what you're going to get when you order today. Over the last year, we've been retooling the entire lead generation system to include all of the tips and tricks I reveal in the business blueprint. As a result, I've built a system that converts prospects in up to $200 plus paying customers before I or my team members ever pick up the phone to talk to them. And I'm going to hand you the exact same system to use and model for your own lead generation just for ordering today. That means you could actually be getting paid in advance to learn how to build your marketing strategies. And in addition to that, learn how to actually be able to get paid to generate leads for your business. Okay, Greg, how much is this business blueprint? All right. Actually, compared to what you get, it's a lot less than you'd expect. Listen, my consulting fees right now at the moment are over $2,000 an hour. Yeah, that's what I charge per hour. And my personal coaching students have paid me up to $25,000 to get what I'm about to hand you on the next page. And many MLM gurus, they're charging nearly $5,000 for a weekend event for similar training. It's kind of silly. But you're not going to have to pay anywhere near that. You're not going to spend $5,000. Look, it would be easy for me to justify charging at least $1,000 for this program. I'm not going to charge you $1,000. A lot of programs right now that are out there online for just 6-week courses are showing you how to be able to do a fraction of what we teach you in the blueprint. They charge $500. I'm not going to charge you $500. Look, for this program, it would be an easy no-brainer. I see courses out there right now that are doing not even half of what we're teaching in this program that retail for $297. Easy. However, $197 is a steal. I'm not going to make you pay that either. I'm not even going to make you pay $100 today. No, my friend, you get the entire Fast Start Marketer system for just $97? Nah. You're going to get the entire thing for just $37 today, one time. Not a reoccurring fee, just a one-time payment of $37. I want you to think about this. I'm about to hand you my entire multiple six-figure producing process that has helped more struggling distributors learn what it really takes to score big in this industry for less than a dinner at your local Red Lobster. And that's just for you. That's not even a date. So why so low? Okay, skepticism. Good. Simple. I don't want the money to be an issue for you. I don't want you to have any barrier to get started here today. I truly believe in what I teach. I have no problems charging hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of dollars for what you're getting in this program. In fact, I've already charged tens of thousands of dollars just to teach the sales portion of what you're going to get. And I may very well come to my senses and just raise the price soon. But for now, I'm going to hand you the entire mini course for next to nothing. So let me level with you. This is really the truth of this. I get it. I've been where you are right now. I understand you're skeptical as to whether this can really help you or not. And because of that, I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. And here's what I mean. I'm so confident that this business blueprint will finally get you the foundation you need to grow a six-figure business. I'm going to take all the risk. All right? This is our guarantee. And I'm very bold in when I say this. This is our ironclad double guarantee. Now, first is my view any video guarantee. How does this work? Randomly pick any video in the course. Give it a once over. If you don't immediately agree that it delivered all by itself 10 times what you invested, just let us know. Send an email to support and we'll cheerfully buy back the course from you for what you paid. Nothing could be, what could be more fair? I mean, that's just it. Just tell us and we'll give you your money back, right? That's pretty fair, right? What could be more fair? Well, I'll tell you what's fair. A full 60-day money-back guarantee. That's a full 2 months, 60 days to view and review all of the top recruiting info packed into this 12-video series. And if for whatever reason you don't think the business blueprint is worth at least 10 times what you invested, just let me know. I'll hand you a full, hassle-free refund, no questions asked. That's my personal guarantee, and that is my signature right there. Warning, this offer with all the bonuses and special surprises will only be made available to the next 500 people that take action and get started. The reason for this is because we're actually conducting case studies with these 500 folks, and we want to see you go get massive results. As I mentioned before, part of the system will include an affiliate program. And for my affiliates, I'm building out an entire online training course that I've charged $997 for all by itself. When I'm finished, this online course will include how to stay ban-free from Facebook ads. It's going to talk about 3 of my top converting lead getting pages and templates. I'm going to hand those to you. You're going to earn up to 50% commissions on all online sales. So using this to get leads for your business, you're actually going to earn up to 50% commissions. Just 2 people pays for the program. It's pretty powerful. Facebook ad training, how to locate the most profitable interests. Those are like keywords on Facebook for your business niche. I'm going to show you how to even set up your first Facebook campaign and get it up and running. And so much more. Now, I have to give a disclaimer here. We're not affiliated with Facebook. We've just used it exclusively because it's the best traffic source out there, so you definitely want to use and plug into it. Now, how long before you get that training? Okay, well, we're just a few weeks away, and once we're done with this training, we'll jump from our current low price to at least $197. I'm thinking we're probably going to raise it to $297 for that training specifically. But by acting right now, you can actually get the entire system for one installment of just $37. Take action now. Claim your copy of the business blueprint for a one-time investment of just $37. Crack into all of the content. It's a digital deliverable, so you have instant access. It'll be emailed to you immediately. Once you have it, just take action, crack into it, and start learning exactly what you need to do to implement these strategies right away into your business. Now, if you're watching this on a mobile device, cell phone, Android, iPhone, tablet, you probably need to exit the video in order to see the orange button pop up. It should be there so that you can just hit the order now or the add to cart button and you'll be able to register right now. Greg, does this really work as well as you say it can? A little skepticism. Okay, good. Look, I've personally spent the last 14 years testing and analyzing and retesting every aspect of this marketing system to make sure each technique produces a consistent result. What I've developed was a basic and easy to implement system that earned me top positions in every single company I worked with. Now, I'm no longer building because it's a conflict of interest. I'm here to teach you how to grow your business. I'm not going to try to recruit you into anything else. But many times when I would recruit and what I teach my students to do, we're outriding the next agents by 2 and 3 times. But that wasn't good enough for me at the time. I then tested the system with average networkers and direct sales agents to be sure this wasn't just something that worked for me. And here's a few of their results.
Hi Greg, everyone watching. What was my situation before I bought Business Blueprint? I've been in business for 18 years. I got to a point where I wasn't duplicating. I was actually not really even working myself. I got comfortable. The core issue was that I hadn't generated a lot of leads over the last few months. Business was slowing down and I wasn't able to duplicate. And I've been looking for something fresh, something new to maybe even just inspire me. And I'd read a lot of things online, but I must admit I was hesitant about paying money for things that seemed to promise a lot, but I wasn't sure on what they would deliver. However, when you're going backwards in your business, you've got nothing else to lose. So I decided to purchase the business blueprint. And you know, it's just been incredible, just right from the moment of making that decision and watching the first couple of modules, and then also going on to Greg's webinar. In the last week, I've brought in 15 new prospects, 5 new customers, and just today the new customer gave me 3 referrals. So for me, even though I've only done a couple of the modules and I haven't really got right into the blueprint program, I've already got benefit out of it. It's just amazing.
Hello, this is Brenda Gagne, and I want to give an amazing shout out to Greg Gomez. He's a leader, he's a speaker, he's a trainer. He's done a lot of things in the last 10 years and for our industry. And one of the reasons I wanted to get to know him was because of his style, because he was very different from a lot of the industry leaders that are out there right now. So not only does Greg know his stuff, I mean, he's an amazing internet marketer, he's an amazing sales guy, he's trained a bunch of businesses to millions of dollars, he definitely knows his stuff, but he's able to teach it to you in such a manner that's very step-by-step and succinct, and so that you know exactly what action steps that you need to take to really do the things that are going to make your business grow. And so, Greg, I've learned a lot from you in the last 2 years. You've had an impact on me and the success that I've had, and I'm so glad that we've been able to become great friends.
Hey, Greg, it's Christy Spade here. Before I found Greg's program, I was a stay-at-home mom who found a brand new opportunity, brand new to the area, and I wasted my time basically running after friends and family. My take that I got from it was phenomenal. Not only did Greg and Jessica and everybody totally believe in me, but I was able to develop a skill set along the way that nobody even really thought I could do, and actually I didn't think I could do it either, but I pushed through the hard times, and that's when I found everything that I needed to continue to develop my skill set. I would definitely recommend this to anybody, because I pretty much say if I can do it, then anybody can.
I found no matter where I applied these marketing strategies, they worked with very little adjusting. The simple truth is, you don't need to be an internet whiz kid to hit your top comp plan. You don't need a huge budget. In fact, you can get some of your best results for under $100. Great place to start. Scale from profit. We're trying to find profit, not go spend money. You don't need to be well connected. I wasn't. Actually, I was. I had a ton of family and friends, just the wrong family and friends that none of them wanted to join my business. Doesn't make them bad people. They just weren't the right fit. And the best part is, you don't need to pester relatives or friends ever. My friends and relatives are grateful for this process. Now, I do have to warn you, if you're an excuse maker, if you are a procrastinator, if you're a finger pointer, if you're a whiner, or if you're in any way just flat out lazy, bad news, this won't work for you either. Now, if you've found yourself procrastinating in the past, if you found yourself making excuses, if you found yourself pointing fingers and whining, it's probably because the strategies you've been doing before don't work. But if you're truly committed, I'm going to show you a more effective way. Now, although what I provide here is an efficient machine in getting results, it will not work without implementation. I need you to understand that. I'm a realist. This isn't a miracle program. You have to commit to implementing the strategies. But if you do that, I can tell you it's going to be one of the best financial decisions you make for yourself. And let me ask you a serious question. What does financial freedom look like to you? Why did we start this business in the first place? Now, I'm not talking about jet planes and limousines, and you see these kids on Facebook nowadays where they have these selfie sticks and they're living that selfie stick lifestyle. Good for them. You know, I'm an old dude. That's not something for me. I'm in my 40s. I'm a man. I'm 40, right? I'm not into that whole jet setting, faking it till you make it kind of stuff. I know lots of them. I've trained some of them. Some of them have been my students too. Some of the biggest guys in those spaces. That stuff's nice and all, but I'm talking about realistic, immediate financial freedom for you. What's good for you right now where you are. Having more money coming in than going out each month. Finally being able to escape that rat race and not having to trade your hours for dollars. How often have you daydreamed of having enough money to be able to just go into your boss and tell him, you know what, this is what you can do with the JOB, right? What would it be like to take a day or 3 off without worries of what you're going to have to go without because of it? Imagine sitting in your favorite recliner, brand new TV, big curved screen if you want, all your bills paid, new vehicles in the driveway, debt-free, maybe a bigger home, right? Enjoying the fruits of your downline's production, not even your effort anymore. The group's taken off. Even getting calls from other distributors, other associates, begging you to share your secrets and willing to pay you for them. No more arguing with your spouse over how much you've invested into your business and where the money for bills is going to come from. Isn't this what you dreamt of when you signed up with your company? Well, here's your wake-up call. You can achieve top recruiter, but it all starts by getting your business cash positive first. In this e-course, you'll get off the recruiting merry-go-round and finally learn what it takes to market like your company leaders and recruit more people every week than you had previously all month. Here are my final thoughts. How many more hang-ups and face-to-face rejections can you take before you crawl back into bed, pulling the covers over your head, never to be heard from again? Remember, the lifespan of an average associate is a pitiful 90 days, but I know that you're not an average rep. If you were, you wouldn't be watching this right now. It's obvious you're committed to making your business work. You just need the right tools and resources to make it happen, right? That's where I come in. Allow me to give you my proven strategies to help you achieve top compensation. I've poured my blood, sweat, and tears into developing the system so you don't have to. You just need to implement what I've proven to work for thousands of others and put it into your business. Now, I'm sure you're skeptical, and I don't blame you. There are tons of programs out there that claim bigger, faster, better, as loud as they can. But I don't want your fear to stop you from getting what you need to finally hit the top of your comp plan. In just 2 minutes, you're going to be able to download a complete blueprint to my 7-figure earning marketing puzzle that's taken me over 14 years to develop and learn. For less than the cost of a nice dinner for two, you'll be exposed to a completely risk-free marketing system guaranteed to blow you right past your sponsor in less than 90 days from now. All you have to do is click the big orange button below, and you'll get instant online access to it all. If you're watching this on your cell phone or your mobile device, you probably have to shut the video down so you can see the button pop up on the page. And with my 60-day, no questions asked, no hassle, 100% money-back guarantee, you risk nothing. You don't even have to say yes today. Say maybe. Get started, use the materials, and for whatever reason you don't like it, just let us know. We'll be happy to buy it back from you. But I'm confident you'll love it, and more importantly, you'll get results with it. This is by far no miracle program. It just works time after time and has been proven in every major company in existence today. And now is your chance to have the same systems working for you and your family. I look forward to working with you. I've made it my personal mission to provide every distributor on this planet a roadmap to breaking all the traditional recruiting rules, exposing the secrets of adding up to 5, 10, 20, even realistically up to 30 new people a week into your business. This program is the first step in achieving that for yourself. Why am I so confident? I mean, how can I be so cocky, right? To be frank, not only am I 100% positive you'll keep the program, I know, I'm betting you'll want to share it with all the new people that you sponsor. And remember, with bonus number 4, I'll actually pay you whenever you share this training with others. You don't have to, but if you do, that means you'll actually get paid to hand your new signups a better way to recruit people in your downline. Now, some people have a sticking point. You just want us to sell your stuff, Greg? No, you don't have to. And if you choose not to, this works just the same. But it gives you an alternate way of doing it. Even if they've decided they don't want to join you in your business, this gives you another way to monetize those folks, even if they don't sign up. It's pretty powerful. Take control of your enrollments starting today. Now that I've shown you a no-risk way to increase your enrollments in your home business, the next move is up to you. Seriously, if you've read or watched this far, you know you have a strong interest in making your business produce more distributors and bigger commission checks. All that's left is to take the action to do it. Look, if you want to stop wishing that someday your business will take off, if you want to turn every week into a record-breaking enrollment week, if you want to take control of how many associates you enroll, if you want to finally learn how pleasant running your business can really be, then you owe it to yourself to take full advantage of this very limited risk-free offer right now before it's too late, as I will be removing some of the bonuses and increasing enrollment fees very soon. In fact, I recently did, and enrollments are still skyrocketing. So do yourself and your business a favor. Take action right now. Every minute that passes may be another distributor that you lose, and you don't have to. Get all of this for just $37. Click the link below, the big orange button that says Add to Cart. Take action. Grab the copy of the blueprint for yourself, and let's get you rocking and rolling. If you're on your mobile device, you want to hide the video, and you actually want to watch that button pop up there for you so that you can actually go through it. So close this video now, click the Add to Cart button, or if you're on a desktop, just simply click that button below, and let's get rocking and rolling. Take action now, my friend. The time is now. Let's get started. I can't wait to work with you and show you how to implement these things into your business starting today. Are you still thinking about it? Or did you have some questions, something that wasn't answered? Look, if you're having some questions or things you're not exactly clear on, got an extra bonus for you. By taking action on the blueprint right now, you'll actually have a Facebook group where you'll be added to, where you can have all your questions answered, where we can actually address any concerns, thoughts, or more importantly, how to implement these processes to your specific business, to your specific situation, and your specific resources. So depending on how much money you have to invest in your business on a weekly, monthly basis, even if that's zero, we'll give you some great strategies on how to actually go out there and target your warm market if you'd like, or if you want to avoid them altogether, how to find groups online that you can go target and not be a cheesy salesperson spamming your link all over the place. I literally just got a spam link a minute ago. It's annoying. Don't do that. Instead, go talk to folks that actually want what it is you have to offer, provide value to them, and they'll follow you. You'll become a trusted advisor, and we show you exactly how, step by step, inside the blueprint. Take action now, click the link, and I'll see you on the inside. Are you still here? What are you doing? Come on, take action. Fill in the form, click the button. Let's get started. Register for the blueprint. It's $37 one time. You got lifetime access to the material. More importantly, you have a full 60-day money-back guarantee. Give it a spin. Take it for a test drive. Kick the tires. Use a few of the strategies. Watch one of the videos. And if you don't feel it gives you 10x the value of what you invested here today, we're happy to buy the program back from you. But give it a good, fair shake. Put it to use, implement it, and put your business to the test. Let's get things rocking and rolling, and let's get you hitting those financial goals you set for yourself when you first started your business. Take action now, fill in the form, and I'll see you on the inside.